Today, I will tell you the complex yet ordinary life of Emma. Living as a housewife in a quiet neighborhood, Emma adhered closely to her daily routine. Her husband, Alex, returned home every evening, weary from work. Emma was searching for a lost joy, feeling unfulfilled beyond her housework and caring for the children. One day, the young neighbor Jack caught her attention. Jack was a university student, charismatic and attractive. In Emma's eyes, he became a symbol of freedom and innocence. What began as casual conversations gradually deepened into a secret relationship. Jack brought excitement to Emma's life, allowing her to rediscover her youth. Walks in the park and late-night chats by the seaside filled her with unforgettable moments. As their secret meetings continued, the passion in Emma's heart grew stronger. However, there was a problem. Alex began to notice changes in Emma's behavior. She smiled more, always had her phone in hand, and spent longer hours outside in the evenings. One evening, suspicious of Emma's late nights, Alex decided to follow. That night, everything changed. Alex saw Emma and Jack sitting together in the park. In that moment, his world turned upside down. Witnessing his wife being so intimate with another man was a devastating experience. Upon returning home, he saw the fear on Emma's face, and his heart sank. He felt that she was aware of his suspicions. Emma tried to fix the situation, but Alex's harsh demeanor only increased the tension. Their secret meetings continued, but Emma felt her love for Jack intensifying. Yet, the situation was becoming increasingly complicated. One evening, Emma and Jack decided to have a serious conversation about their relationship. However, the meeting did not go as planned. Jack had to confront dark truths from his past. Issues within Jack's family had affected his mental state. Jealousy and anger escalated during an argument, leading Jack to lash out at Emma, convinced she had betrayed him. That night, the screams echoed through neighboring homes, waking everyone in fear. Emma was taken to the hospital in critical condition but sadly did not survive. Her murder turned the lives of everyone in the neighborhood upside down. Jack was arrested and brought to trial. As the details of the case unfolded during the trial, Alex was left in profound despair. He struggled to cope with the loss. In court, Jack's attorney attempted to argue his emotional state, but Alex's pain overshadowed everything. In his daily life, the absence of Emma left deep wounds. As time passed, the community came together to honor Emma's memory, lighting candles and sharing their stories about her. Emma's friends gathered to reminisce about her vibrant spirit, emphasizing how much she meant to everyone. However, Alex was having a hard time dealing with his grief, balancing his responsibilities as a father, managing his job, and trying to remember Emma became increasingly difficult. Under the weight of daily life, he struggled while trying to keep Emma's memory alive. His children constantly asked about their mother, longing for her warm smile and stories. One day, Emma's closest friend Sarah came over to talk with Alex. She shared significant memories of Emma's life. This conversation offered Alex some comfort. Sarah reminded him that Emma had always dreamed of having an art exhibition, which prompted Alex to consider a way to honor her memory. Sarah proposed organizing an art exhibit dedicated to Emma. Initially, Alex was resistant to the idea, but he gradually warmed to it and accepted it. Finding a way to honor Emma's memory became important to him. Together, Sarah and Alex began organizing the exhibit with the help of Emma's friends and artists. The exhibit would feature Emma's paintings, her poems, and memories of her life. When the day of the exhibit arrived, the entire neighborhood gathered. Alex, along with his children, gave a speech in honor of Emma. The crowd was filled with tears but also came together to celebrate her life. As the exhibit opened, Emma's artwork reflected her spirit. Everyone shared their memories of her, feeling her smile and warmth in their hearts. Throughout the exhibit, Emma's close friends shared anecdotes about her life. They recounted how she faced difficulties with resilience and always tried to stay positive. These memories reminded everyone of how special Emma truly was. However, Jack's trial was still ongoing. Alex attended the court hearings with Emma's family. Jack's attorney continued to present his past issues and psychological state, but Emma's family was adamant in not accepting these justifications. The impact of Emma's life being taken by another person left deep scars in the courtroom. Eventually, the verdict in Jack's trial was delivered. He was found guilty and received a heavy sentence. The trial reminded everyone of how precious Emma's life was. Alex felt a sense of relief with the verdict. While the pain of losing Emma left a void in his life, it also motivated him to find ways to honor her memory. Over time, Emma's memory continued to live on in the neighborhood. People didn't forget her loving personality, her passion for life, and how she saw beauty in everything. Emma's story revealed the dark side of love and passion. Sometimes, what is lost can never be reclaimed, and the price of hidden secrets can be very high. As Alex gradually tried to move on with his life, he worked to be a strong father for his children while finding ways to keep Emma's memory alive. Every year on Emma's birthday, he organized a memorial event in the neighborhood. During these events, people came together to celebrate Emma's life. Even while laughing, many couldn't hold back their tears, singing songs and dancing in her honor. One day, while at the park with his children, he encountered Jack's mother. With tears in her eyes, she approached Alex, apologizing and expressing her deep sorrow for what Jack had done. Alex, trying to understand the situation, reflected on how people can learn from their mistakes. Jack's mother wanted to do something good for her son, realizing that Jack should never make such a mistake again. She proposed attending the annual memorial event for Emma and making a donation in her honor. Alex accepted this offer, which opened a new chapter in his life. Jack's mother would attend the memorial events, and this act helped bridge a gap between their families. Through this, they aimed to create a dialogue about love, loss, and redemption. As the years passed, the community continued to honor Emma's memory through various events and initiatives that celebrated love, kindness, and creativity. Emma's story became a reminder of the importance of cherishing our loved ones and the fragility of life. Emma's life continued to evolve even after Jack's trial. His sentence affected not only his life, but also that of Alex and their children. Although Alex felt a sense of relief with the conclusion of the trial, the pain of Emma's absence weighed heavily on his heart every day. In the neighborhood, people decided to expand the annual memorial event they held to honor Emma's memory. Local artists began to showcase their work in her name at the event. With each passing year, the gathering gained more recognition as more people participated. Emma's artistic spirit was coming back to life through this celebration. Alex, along with his children, attended the event, sharing their love for their mother and celebrating her life. Over time, the memorial events transformed from mere reminders into a gathering point for the community. People forged new friendships, shared memories, and came together to honor their lost loved ones. Alex felt the significance of this togetherness grow each year. His children began to explore their artistic talents, inspired by Emma's creativity, which continued to illuminate their lives. One day, Emma's closest friend, Sarah, approached Alex with a project idea. She wanted to open an art center in the neighborhood, creating a space for young people to develop their talents. Sarah suggested this project to honor Emma's dream. Initially cautious, Alex gradually warmed to the idea and agreed to join the effort. They found a location for the art center and began preparations. Alex envisioned being part of the activities with his children at the center. Other families in the neighborhood were eager to contribute as well. People wanted to pay their respects to Emma by coming together to create something beautiful. When the art center opened, it became a hub for local artists and youth. Workshops offered classes in painting, sculpture, music, and drama. Alex participated with his children, exploring Emma's creativity together. With each passing day, Emma's spirit lived on in that center. However, Jack's story didn't end there. After being released from prison, he had the opportunity to reflect on the events that transpired. He recognized the consequences of his actions and accepted his past mistakes. Feeling ostracized from society, he sought redemption. Jack decided to join a therapy group aimed at helping people like him reintegrate into the community. Although Jack hesitated to attend one of Emma's memorial events, he always carried her memory in his heart. Coming to terms with the pain he caused, he tried to forgive himself. One day, he mustered the courage to visit Alex. Jack wanted to confront him and apologize. When Alex heard Jack's request, he struggled to control his anger. Yet, he also harbored a hope that people could change. As Jack apologized, Alex experienced a complex emotional whirlwind. In that moment, he felt the weight of the past, but he also considered that this might be an opportunity for Jack to find forgiveness. Over time, Alex began to respect Jack's efforts to change. Jack wanted to honor Emma's memory by participating in community events. Alex, accepting this situation, remained determined to continue Emma's legacy. Jack decided to collaborate with the art center to help the youth. This process marked a new beginning for both Jack and Alex. Now, the two men came together to honor the memory of the woman they had both lost. Emma's spirit lived on in both their hearts as they contributed to significant changes within the community. Jack, striving to honor Emma's legacy, and Alex, committed to preserving her memory, found common ground. As the years went by, Emma's story became a legend in the neighborhood. People understood that losses and mistakes could transform into beauty in unexpected ways. The art center evolved into not just a space for creativity, but also a place where the community united. Emma's memory continued to thrive through art and collaboration. Thus, Emma's story served as a reminder of the importance of facing the pain of loss and finding a path to healing, emphasizing the significance of love, art, and forgiveness.